Every grenade tells a story. Germany refined these weapons through war, shortages, and necessity. From early battlefield designs to emergency and experimental use, this traces the evolution of German grenades used in war, starting with World War I. Kugelhandgranate 1913, Germany's first standardized hand grenade. A spherical body with a friction igniter, effective in confined trench conditions. Diskushandgranate 1915, a flat, discus-shaped design, intended to improve throwing distance. Handling proved awkward in combat. Steel handgranate 1915, the first appearance of the stick grenade concept. A wooden handle increased throwing range, focused on blast rather than fragmentation. Steel handgranate 1916, a wartime refinement of the earlier pattern. Improved sealing, reduced ignition failures, issued widely as trench fighting intensified. Steel handgranate 1917, further simplified for large-scale production. Reliability prioritized over finish, set the foundation for later German grenade designs. Moving on to interwar development. The war ended, but its lessons remained. Germany focused on refinement rather than reinvention. Steel handgranate 1924, a standardized post-war redesign, introduced a concealed pull-cord ignition system, improved safety during carrying and storage, transitional stick grenade revisions, minor internal adjustments to explosive charges, emphasis placed on consistency and reliability, designed to preserve readiness without overt rearmament, improved fuse assembly trials, delay timings were refined for predictable detonation, focus shifted toward dependable ignition under stress. These trials prepared designs for rapid wartime scaling. We now move to wwii sound fragmentation grenades. Blast grenades worked best in confined spaces. Open terrain demanded controlled fragmentation. Handgranate 39, Germany's standard fragmentation grenade of the war. Compact egg-shaped body for easy carry, designed to scatter shrapnel outward. Handgranate 41, heavier casing, increased fragmentation density, greater lethal radius than earlier versions. Throwing distance was slightly reduced. Handgranate 42, late war simplified construction, manufactured under material and time constraints. Effectiveness remained despite declining production quality. Fragmentation grenades complemented blast designs. They filled roles where open ground required wider effect. Next comes smoke and chemical grenades. Not every grenade was designed to kill. Some were intended to shape movement and visibility on the battlefield. Blendkörper 1H, a standard smoke grenade issued to German forces, produced thick white smoke for concealment, used to mask advances, withdrawals, and repositioning. Blendkörper 2H, an improved smoke-producing design, generated denser and longer-lasting screens, commonly used in defensive situations. Blendkörper 2B, a chemical-based smoke grenade variant, intended to disrupt visibility and breathing. Deployment depended on authorization and conditions. Naval hand granate variants, general-purpose smoke grenades, used for signaling and tactical concealment, focused on battlefield control rather than lethality. Smoke and chemical grenades altered tempo, not casualties. They allowed movement under observation and pressure. Next, anti-tank hand grenades. When small arms failed, infantry closed the distance. These designs focused on defeating armor at close range. Geballte Ladung, a bundle of multiple explosive charges combined into one device, created a concentrated blast against armored surfaces, required extremely close approach to the target. Panzerwurfmine Lang, a fin-stabilized, thrown anti-tank grenade, designed to strike armor with a shaped charge effect, improved penetration without launchers. Panzerwurfmine Kurz, a shortened variant for easier handling, reduced range but better control in confined spaces, intended for close-quarters engagements. Haftolladung 3, a magnetic, shaped charge grenade, attached directly to steel armor before detonation, effective against vehicles, hazardous for the user. Anti-tank grenades reflected necessity over comfort. They filled gaps when heavier weapons were unavailable.